Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. Let's take a look at the YuXin Red 6x6. Now, when I got the 6x6 and I took it out of the box, it was very sluggish. So let's talk about if that's broken in, what's changed about that. Now, I got this cube at SpeedCubeShop.com. You can use the link in the description and save 10% on your order by using discount code CubeReview. So, this 6x6, now one thing I want to note is it is a little bit smaller than other 6x6. So let me get the AoShi and put that next to it. So here is the MoYu AoShi, and you can see it's actually quite a bit smaller than it. So it looks just, like a couple millimeters there, but that makes a big difference. And it feels nice. I like these smaller cubes, as you know. Before I go any farther, a lot of people have said if you put the YuXin 5x5 springs in the 6x6, it makes it amazing. And I have not tried that. And I said the same thing in my 4x4 review for the YuXin Blue, that it might be a big help for this cube. But the last thing people want to hear is this is a great cube, but as long as you change pieces of it. And since you can't just buy the YuXin 5x5 springs, that means you have to buy a 5x5, take the springs out and put them in here. And then you either don't have a 5x5 or have to put new springs in that as well. So as far as corner cutting, it corner cuts okay. It's really flexible. Now, when I say flexible, I don't mean flexible in the same way I mean it for the AoShi. For the AoShi, the pieces can move around a lot, but when I corner cut, it seems to line itself back up. And so if it doesn't want to cut, it kind of prevents it a little bit, or it lines the pieces up. For this, if it doesn't want to line up, pieces start to move. Now, I feel like I'm a pretty accurate turner, but not for larger cubes. And this has caused a lot of issues for me. I get lockups quite a lot with this. If I move the cube slower, it gets much better. But you can see right here, instead of turning, instead of corner cutting, it just sort of moves. Now, besides corner cutting, it is much faster, like I said. It could be a much faster than this, what I would prefer, but it does feel a lot better. It is quite smooth. This is the nicest feeling 6x6 I have, or on the market, really, I guess. And it feels very similar to the MoYu AoShi GT 7x7. Now, as far as popping, I haven't had any major pops because I've been careful with this. If I feel like I was much more rough, I would have pieces popping out and flying out all over the place, as you can see right there. So, would I use this as a main? Personally, no, because I feel like I am going to need to adjust my turning style just to make it not completely lock up or completely explode on me. So I know a lot of people who really like this, and I know a lot of people who say they really like it, but actually haven't tried it and it's just following the hype, because just like the YuXin Blue, this has a lot of hype behind it. Could this have potential? Yes. Do I think there needs to be a few adjustments to make it a little more stable and not so easy to lock up? Definitely. So it's worth it to check out if you feel like you're going to be doing 6x6 a little bit slower and are not completely rushing it. This would be a great cube to get. If you feel like you're great at 6x6 and want to try something new and feel like you can make this work, go for it. Do I think this completely redefines 6x6s on the market? No. Do I think it's going to pave the way for a lot of companies trying to make 6x6 even better? Yes, and that's what I'm hoping for. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews.